Hey guys, today in our recipe of today, we're gonna go try to do a remake of a Cheesecake Factory's Salmon Firecracker, but this one is with a twist. So we're gonna go do something else beside using spinach on our recipe. So I hope you guys enjoy our recipe of the day and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And now let's go ahead and get started. You will need a salmon. In my case, I am using a wild sockeye salmon. It's only 0.84 pound, and this is the cheapest one I found that is wild. And then you're gonna go need olive oil, ground black pepper, dried chopped onion, salt, best if you use sea salt. And then you're gonna need a spring roll. This one I get these from my local Asian supermarket. So I hope you guys be able to find this one because this is very important for our recipe. Okay, now it's time for us to get ready. And then you're gonna go need a container like this so you can marinate your stuff real well. So let's go put away all our stuff and get ready to cut our fish. Alright, and now just cut it thinly, so just like these. So you want to go cut these as thin as this one is possible, and then put it in your container. So this is one of those easiest of food to make. Only takes 15 minutes to marinate. You don't want to over marinate it because you don't want to lose that yummy salmon flavor. So we just want to go marinate it for 15 minutes and then fry away after that. So this one is, like I said, is from, I got the idea from eating out in Cheesecake Factory. They had that salmon firecracker, but the taste is very similar. It's quite expensive if you guys eat out there, and I find out that if you make it at home, it's a lot cheaper. So this is our knockoff version. So if you guys try this out, let me know in the comments down below how yours turns out. I like to start with a smaller amount because sometimes you don't like the taste of it, then you realize you have wasted so much. So in this case, we're only showing you guys a small amount. I think this should be good for about at least 10 big rolls. So that is our goal. Time for us to marinate our salmon. So as you guys can see, I chop it really good. Well, not chop, but I slice it really good. So now it's time for us to add our chopped onion. So in this amount, you're gonna use, in my case, I'm using 1 tablespoon. So you can just eyeball it. I think you can use 1 tablespoon all the way for the amount of 1 pound. There we go. Now time for us to add our black pepper. So this is to taste. So in my case, I think I'm just putting about half a teaspoon for this amount. And for the salt, I'm also adding half a teaspoon. And if you don't like it too salty or too bland, this is all about your taste. So this is based on your desire. In my case, we don't like it too salty. So that's that. And then we're gonna go drizzle our olive oil. That is about 2 tablespoons. So if you have a good olive oil, you want to use that one to bring out the best of flavor. And now just mix it really good so it covers the whole meat. So we want to make sure our salmon have all the flavors that we just added. So there we go. So if you guys see there is not enough olive oil, just add. So this is all just eyeballing really. There is no exact measurement. So just make sure you guys do not overwhelm it. Just enough to cover it. There we go. And then you're gonna go, like I said, you have to marinate these for 15 minutes. And then that's the same time we're gonna go wrap it with our cilantro and then fry away after that. So 15 minutes is all it takes. So there you go. Smells, it doesn't smell so fishy anymore now that we added olive oil and also the chopped onion. So there we go. That is our finished product. Cover it up and keep it on the fridge for 15 minutes, and then after that we're gonna go fry away. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, 15 minutes have passed, so it's time for us to wrap our salmon. So this is our marinated, as you guys can remember a while ago. And now I have chopped the cilantro, not the onion. So this is what you wanted. So just chop them. And then the spring rolls, you gotta have to separate them one by one, so it's easier for you to wrap them away. And then I mix a water and a flour to make this as a paste. So now let's go put some of our cilantro. So you're gonna go arrange it like this. So just like that. And now put some of your salmon. Just line it out. So you're eyeing for that consistency. And if you want to go make this stretch more, you just want to put just a little bit. But since the kids like it more salmon on it, I'm adding a little bit more. So now it's time for us to roll it. So first you fold the bottom. If you've never done these, so these are all beginner friendly. So if you are not a cook like me, and now after you roll it, now it's time to roll the sides, just like that, the 2 sides. So you meet like this, and now roll it again until the very end. And now let's go put on the edges our paste, and so it sticks. So you want to make it nice and tight, and so they are not gonna go anywhere when you fry them. So you guys see that? Now put it on a plate and just keep doing the exact same thing we started. Okay, now put cilantro again. If you don't like that much cilantro, you can make it less. So you can make a few batches with a lot of cilantro and then less cilantro. In that way, you kind of know exactly what you're looking for the next time you create this dish. So that is my advice, because sometimes people doesn't like too much cilantro. In our family, we like cilantro, so that's kind of like different. So there we go. Just add a little bit more. So like I said, this is a super duper easy dish that you can do at home. And it is a good way to introduce a fish to your family. And now fold the bottom like we did a while ago. Push it, fold again, just like that. Unfold the sides. So this is the same way if you've never made a roll, a spring roll. This is how you make a spring roll of any kind. And then just fold it again. Put on the side the paste. And we're gonna do the exact same thing for the rest of our ingredients. See how much we can make based on my on my way of rolling. Second one. Now do the second. This is our third. Put more cilantro. Right now the cilantro I think is about 30 cents per bunch. So it's pretty cheap. And especially if you have it on your garden, it's a lot better. You want to make sure you pick the freshest one because it doesn't taste good if it's not fresh. There we go. Now fold again. If you've never tried this dish and tried it for the first time, making it based on our ingredients or our tutorial, let me know in the comments down below how you guys find out the taste. If you guys like it, and if you have improved the taste, let me know as well, so I can try to improve mine as well. guys, we have made 12 rolls, which is pretty good, I think. So it's time for us to heat up our pan with a cooking oil. In this case, I am using a canola oil and using a medium to high heat, so it's quicker for me to heat it up. And for you to know if it's ready, just put a little bit of that cilantro leaf in there. If it bubbles, that means your oil is ready. Okay, let's put on our first one. So as you guys can see on the side, there is already little bubbles on it, so that means our oil is ready. And so just add the rest. I don't know how big your pan is, but mine can only handle 4, so I can only cook 4 at a time. So you guys, I think it takes about 3 minutes to have it in a brown side, and then you're gonna go see after 3 minutes that the edges is turning brown. Depends on your oil or how hot your pan is. That's kind of like giving you an idea that it's time for you to turn it upside down and cook the other side. So now that you have it turned upside down, I think it's all gonna take about another 3 minutes to cook the other side. You don't want it to be overcooked, so just kind of like eyeball it if it's ready or not after 2 minutes and see if it's ready for you to pick it up. Looks like our salmon firecracker is ready to serve or pick up. So you will gonna need a bowl with a tissue on it and just stand it in there to remove the excess oil. So you're gonna go repeat this process until you cook all your salmon firecracker, and then serve it while it is hot. It is so yummy smelly right now, so you might want to try to go taste the one while it is super duper hot like this. I always do it like that and cannot wait. Just be careful and not burn your tongue, because I don't want you guys to have a blister or get an owie because of trying it out soon. Now you're just gonna have to repeat the same process for the rest of your salmon firecracker, and then just make sure you watch how you cook it, because after the first batch that oil is getting too hot and it may not take 3 minutes to cook each side. So kind of like just watch how your spring roll is turning. So once it turns brown, just make sure you flip it on the other side, and then when it's all brown evenly, just put it in that bowl with a tissue on it to drain the excess oil. Now that we cooked everything, it's time for us to serve it while it is hot. I usually make soy ginger sauce for this one, but it's up to you. It tastes really good even without the dipping sauce. My kids like to eat them as it is, but I like with a dipping sauce. So I'll be putting in the description how to make a simple soy ginger dipping sauce for you guys to use, just in case you guys wanted. So anyway, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to yonij, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys leave this video a like and then comment how yours turns out, so I know exactly how this recipe works out for you. You can replace the cilantro with the spinach. That is usually what they use in the restaurant for the Cheesecake Factory Firecracker salmon. But in my case, we are using cilantro because this is the cheaper version of it. And as you guys know, we are cooking on a budget and still want to make sure that we are giving a healthy, yummy dish for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy our recipe of the day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.